When I started my business, it was because I wanted more integration. I wanted to feel like I could be all of who I was. I could be super excellent in my professional life, and I could be incredibly spiritual. I could curse, I could talk about God. I wanted all that in one place. I didn't want to feel divided anymore. And I knew from the get-go, I wanted to work with spiritual teachers, healers. And I had people tell me at every step along the way that I couldn't do that. I knew from the get-go that I wanted to work with spiritual leaders, healers, spiritual teachers. And I was told repeatedly that I couldn't do it, that those people wouldn't pay, that I could never build any business with those people as my clients, much less a 7-figure business. I had friends tell me that, I had family tell me that, I had people who identified as that tell me that, I had other coaches tell me that, I even had some of my coaches tell me that. And guess what? They were all fucking wrong, because I built a 7-figure business in 2 years. Who does that? Who does that? Seriously. Who does that? And how did I do it? By serving the people I wanted to serve. And by doing it in the way that I wanted to do it. There was a period of time in my business where I let my advisors convince me to let go of the spiritual thing for a minute and just see what happened. Like, what would happen if I just focused on entrepreneurs and not spiritual ones? The business tanked. We hired, I won't reveal his identity, but we hired a guy who, once again, said straight to my face, as we were pivoting back to including spiritual in our languaging, he said, "Jessie, you cannot sell to spiritual people. They don't buy." And I said to him in that moment with more clarity than I ever had before, so here's a moment to just like shout out the naysayers. You are fucking wrong. I built a 7-figure business working with exactly those people. They do pay. They do want it. Does everybody want it? No. No matter which demographic you're going after, no, not everyone wants everything that you've got. That's not significant. That's just part of doing business. That's part of living, right? Not everybody's for everybody. Not everybody's for you. That's fine. There's billions of people on the planet. You don't need everybody. There's no magic pill. There is no magic pill for success. There is no magic pill that someone else can do for you to bring in leads, to bring in money. It's not magic. When you line up with your authenticity and the power that comes from you being you and not trying to do anything else, it might look like magic because it's so easy, aligned, resonant, and magnetic, but it's not. It's deeply personal, exposing work. The inner work of being willing to know and accept and love yourself enough, to trust yourself enough to let other people see you. It's very vulnerable. To be willing to fight for your vision, to stand up for your vision and say, fuck y'all naysayers. I know what I'm here for. I know who I'm here to serve, and I know how I'm here to serve them. And y'all can think whatever you want. I'm doing it. When my clients build their success, I've worked with hundreds of people who have gone from making just a couple $1,000s a month to making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month. People who have not had businesses when they hired me and within a couple months were making 6 figures. Like rapid, exponential results, massive results, adding a 0 to their income, 10xing their income in a very short period of time. The thing that they all have in common is that they were willing to stop people pleasing and let themselves be authentic. Let themselves know what they want, claim what they want, have what they want, and be seen having it. Be seen receiving money. Be seen being successful. Be seen integrating their spiritual practice, their spiritual mastery, and their fluency in the material world. It was edgy for all of them. It was uncomfortable for all of them. And the thing that positioned those who were successful in being successful was their willingness to walk through the discomfort because they trusted in themselves enough. This is the thing, you can't have the resilience that's required to be successful in your business if you don't fundamentally trust who you are to walk through, guide through, step through everything that you will be faced with in your business. This is the prerequisite. This is the thing that makes it easy. When you let yourself do you, let yourself be you.
Everything